We're going to try to... So we can only make it 2,400. I think we're prudent here to limp and then either call or go all in. If he goes full pot, which is 1,600 chips more, which is what he did, we can now just try to put in the rest of the chips. It's pretty easy for us to make mistakes post-flop, but with this hand, it's too good. I don't anticipate him folding here, ever. Ever. If he does, we can do a happy dance. We're all in against Kaboom. Kaboom poker! All right. Hopefully this doesn't happen to us down here. We're 49.5%. It's pretty close to 50. Oh, no! No. Who said 50? Who said 50? Kaboom poker. Welcome back today. August 14th. You get a wheel spin. So let me write down here now. TEMANOTJE. These words. So that was looking really good on the flop. We flopped up there. Unfortunately, turns. All right, Kaboom poker. This is the new wheel. Are you ready? Let's make sure. Carrick almost like smashes it every time. Whoop! 40% equity in a $3 spin and go, Kaboom poker. We are going to call. Yeah, let's just call. 40% equity in a $3 spin and go max. And also my glare for busting me. My glare. There's no flush draws. There is a straight draw. But the thing is, if a 7 or an 8 comes, or a 9 we don't want to see. But if an 8 comes, we make a full house and we have the nut low draw. I'm going to check. We're going to take this just a step at a time. One step at a time here. So we make the nuts on the turn. Feeling pretty freaking excited about our hand. We also have the nut low draw. We want people come be in the pot with us. Be present, be mindful. Let's bet. We want to make sure that we can get all in on the river, which because we only have 9K, shouldn't be hard. And we would like some action. Ales, Merrick, I'm looking at you. Call with your ace deuce, a3s. You know, this would have been a much better 8 of clubs because then it would have given somebody a flush draw or the 8 of spades. But what can we do? So this probably is a river that we don't get any action on, but we'll try. We'll try. You know, with the exception of like ace 3, jack, jack. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully he has ace, jack, deuce, 5 or something like that. Ace, jack, 5, 7. A hand like that might have decided to give it a little ride. Either way, they haven't snap called, so if we lose this hand, we will have to get the no-no-nos out for a slow roll. I'm not even nervous. I'm barely shaking. Barely shaking. Barely. I'm starting to shake more and more, though. Just kidding. Harvey Bridman says, wheel. I did not make a wheel. One thing I know is I did not make a wheel. Richie Rich, I have not watched Big Brother yesterday. I do keep an eye on the spoilers, though. And I really want Cody to do well, Richie Rich. I hated him at the beginning, but I really, really like him now. I don't want him to get backdoored. All right, ace, deuce, jack, 9. Exactly the type of hand we wanted them to call with. Perfect. Life is good. Ace, 6, 7, 8. Let's not F it up and get involved with a hand like this. Don't. We finally got up to 30 big blinds again. Let's not screw it up. Do you like the spin and go maxes, Finian? I really wanted to tell you that I always pick the case on the left, and so far my logic has not been too flawed. It's been the biggest case most of the time. So, but I feel like a little bit irresponsible sharing that information, just simply because it's just speculation and I'm just guessing, and it is still random. And there have been cases where the lowest one has been on the left, and I don't want to have you start picking the left and getting the lowest one and then blame me. So don't blame me. What do we have? What's going on? They've only got no chips. So we have the nut flush draw, a bad low draw, some straight draws. We call, well, we raise, I guess, to put them all in. He only has 1,000 more chips, so it's no problem. And we're 66% equity. Straight. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so we got kind of involved here. I think, my friends, we are just all in. We have a 6-3 low draw and a 3 high flush draw. It's too good to fold. Do we want to call and see like the 10 of diamonds on the turn? Not particularly. So let's just get all in. Let's dance with Ray. We opened the door. We got what we asked for. We're 49.5%. Oh God, not 2 pair. Ah, there you go. It's a nightmare on that turn when we pair because we don't need more freaking pairs. We need clubs. We need low. And certainly the 4 of clubs qualified as a perfect little river card for us. 5 of clubs. Sure. 6 of clubs. Yeah. 7 of clubs. 8 of clubs. 9 of clubs. 10 of clubs. Queen of clubs. King of clubs. I think I must have had. Oh yeah, no, I had 2, 3 of clubs. You know, any of those. Those are all good. But yeah, you can see that because even though our hand was fairly abysmal, right? We had 1 pair on an ace jack deuce board. We had the bottom pair. We had a very good kicker though. We had a king kicker. But we have a low draw and Ray has essentially no low draw. And with the flush draw, it just means that when we got all in on that flop, we had 50% equity. So we're coin flipping. And part of the advantage of having chips in these tournaments is that when you're coin flipping, if you're not at risk, you're okay. You know, you live to fight another day. For a coin flip for Ray is much worse than a coin flip for me. There's no more late registration. Not that it matters because we've already registered 3 times. But the good news is 9 spots get paid. There's 21 people left. 9th gets $1,200. So even if we min cash, we still make a nice little piece. A nice little piece. Ah, rubbed. I'm really struggling here with like these kind of marginal spots. I don't know if Robbed would fold. I feel like we could try. Should we try? Let's try. He's opening from the button. Our hand is not good enough to just play cheaply. And we are really happy if we can steal these 3,600 chips. And if we can't, we're just going to put the chips in. See what he wants to do. All right, that's poor. 3, 4, 5, 9. Wow. Oh, thank God. Wow, to call a full pot 3-bet with 3, 4, 5, 9, Robbed. You're getting 3-bet some more. I promise you that. I promise you, Robbed. Promise. We're not folding to 2,000 here. I'm going to go ahead and clip that. Keep it coming, says Robbed. Ha! Robbed's watching the stream, you guys. Oh, I will, Robbed. I will. Your chips, they are mine. Gotta do this quick. We gotta do this quick. And we're all in. We're going to say, you were warned. 71%, 100%. I told you, Rob. I told you. You were warned. Sometimes that feels so good. What should we do? I'm going to toss a raise into Nico here. Nico says, I'll come along. We're still going to bet here. Put in some pressure, right? There is some ICM pressure. It's important to cash in these tournaments. You know, a min cash, even if you're in for 1 buy-in, a min cash is 4 extra buy-in. I think we have to give up. I think like we don't have enough option in our hand right now. So we'll just give up. And that's fine too. Next time we won't. Pink Lady X says, one day we bet here? Turn our hand into a bluff? You'll find all your subscribers at one of your final tables. That would make me ecstatic, Pink Lady X. Ecstatic. I want all of Team Talon to have just like massive success. You guys are putting in the work. You're learning new games, and that is ideal to me. It is ideal to me. We're going after the other big stack at the table, but we are the biggest stack, so let's get to work. Kaboom Poker says, TalonChick, FYI, left is good again. Okay, but keep track, okay? Because I feel like it's really good. Oh, we have the royal flush. Oh, my head was split. Ace, deuce, 3 double suited. Oh, be still, my heart. Flop, be good to me. Be good to me, flop. J. Rock says, I'm a little excited to play live 08 if you can't tell. Practice. Deal yourself 4 cards. Look at your hand. Practice. And try to remember it a few seconds later. Try. Oh, be still. Yes! People never fold to re-raises. We're going to put you all in. They never fold to 4 bets. I've never seen somebody fold to 4 bet in my life. 76%. Have you ever seen 76% pre-flop? Nah. Just have to fade a deuce. And we are hand for hand. Could I be more excited about that hand? What did he like? I mean, a little bit silly to get over involved with a hand like ace, deuce, deuce, 5. In a situation, I don't mind his 3-bet if he has more chips than us. If he has more chips than us here, he can put pressure on me. Not with my hand, because my hand is incredible. But I don't like his 3-bet there. Gracio says, how did you get into poker? When did you cross the bridge from being a fish in the sea to a winning player? That is entirely debatable, Gracios. But I started playing poker in 2002 when I graduated from occupational therapy. I had a friend who was working in the casinos, and she was like, come check out this game. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I love this game. I love it. Oh, Nuke Nepal doing damage to me here. Oy. Nice sound. We call. That's a great little turn card. I think we just check it back. I don't need to play a big pot. So we have 9s and 6s with an ace kicker. LF Magic says check. I think check is fine. I don't think he folds a king. And we just, show down a pretty reasonable hand. Chewin says 3, 5, 7, 7 is an open fold with your stack because it's under the gun. No, because it's 3, 5, 7, 7. What are you trying to make? How many flops are good for your hand, right? The lower your low cards are, the more flops that you can find, right? With this flop, if I see 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, I have a lot of hope with this hand. I can imagine a lot of good flops. Good flops for a hand like 3, 5, 7, 7 include, they have to be like ace, deuce, 7. And we still then have to fade different flush draws, straight draws, things like that. It's a little bit more awkward. I would fold 3, 5, 7, 7. Not in this situation. I don't think I would fold 3, 5, 7, 7 on the button, but it's not that far. We are going to play probably a big pot here. We'll see. We have a pair of 3s, the nut low, the nut flush draw. We hate that we have 3 clubs. That being said, right, there's still 8 clubs that can come, and any low at this stage, except for a deuce or an ace. So we're looking for a 4, 5, 6, 8, or a club. So we make nut. Second nut. 4 or 5 of clubs is beating us here. We're going to continue betting because we're in a really good spot here. Even if the board pairs, we still have our nut low. Polyfollow check raises me. I come out of my chair. Come out of my chair. Chardonnay says ace deuce is good shorthanded. Yeah, it is. Is it good enough to raise just in isolation? I don't think so. I think you still have to be cognizant of the overall value of your hand, the overall strength of your hand, Mark says, TalonChick, I want to know what is your favorite other than mixed PLO8. I'm going to call here. We have position. We have a double suited hand. 3, 4, 5, 9. Anyone? And we're going to see. So we flop a jack high flush draw. What's Paul going to do? This is not generally a good Omaha high-low split hand. My favorite a mix instead of Halo 8. I like playing 8 game. I really enjoy playing deuce to 7 triple draw. And what else? I like stud high low. I'm going to start with the call here. So we have the second nuts. I'm going to check this back. Pot control a little bit. Because if we bet and he has the ace dry, he can put us into a really awkward spot. And yeah. We don't want to give him that opportunity. We'll give him the opportunity to bet. And definitely now, like if he has the ace high flush, I call. So we'll see. He doesn't want to bet now. So let's make a bet ourselves. And if he puts us all in, you guys, I don't think I can fold. I don't think I have it in me to fold. All right. There we go. We will raise it up. Interesting flop here. I mean, checking and betting are similar. The only time they're not similar is when he's got a deuce. We'll check here. So now we pick up the nut low draw with our high hand. We give Polyfall the chance to bet. And if he decides to bet, then we can call, right? He can only bet up to 14K. That's no problem. We can definitely call, especially with our equity going forward. And, you know, if we bet the flop and he check raises us, it's really hard for us to continue. But here, less hard. He bets? Sure. Let's go. We make the nut low. So the only hands that are beating us are obviously 3 of a kind deuces. We are guaranteed at least a quarter of this pot. At least. He's making a big bet. Let's just call. 2, 3, 3, 6. Oh, fine. By taking the path we took in that hand, we allowed ourselves to be able to realize our equity. Had we bet the flop and got check raised, it would have been really hard for us to continue, knowing that we needed to like hit exactly an ace, or, you know, what if he had pocket jacks somehow? Yeah. And we get rewarded with aces again. We played them right the first time. So yeah. This time I will bet. In position. And yeah. Take my says, not one wheel. What? Rigged. I know. It's so bad. We have no spades. And we have 1 diamond blocker. The likelihood that he has spades seems high. 2 pair, maybe, but I think we can bet here, especially if he is somebody who looks at the hand history, and he'll see that we just check back aces. So we're not just betting rags. That's a problem. Is he going to put his chips in? We get scooped here a lot. Finyan says, are you heading to the Bahamas for the Caribbean adventure in 2018? TalonChick, make a family holiday out of it. I anticipate yes. So we're going to fold here. It feels pretty gross, but, you know, he put in his chips and he hit his flush. I think it's pretty reasonable to assume he's got a flush. Either that or he is very, very, very brave, missing like a queen, king, ace type hand. Brave, is that a thing? But we do have a low, 8 ace. 8, 6, 5 deuce ace, but it gets beat by so many lows. So there's a chance that we're folding away by folding and keeping this 50K chips in our stack. There's a chance that we're folding away 35K in the pot. That's fine. Let's see if Polyfall wants to play a big pot. Crocodile says, have you had any losing years since you started? Kind of going back to being a recreational player. I have never necessarily been a great one for keeping good track. How many chips does he have? 116. Loses with 70 if we lose. He's at risk, not us. Ace, ace, deuce, 3. So we're behind, but we flop better than him. Chop it up. Yeah, fisherman, sometimes I'm a fisher of sharks. Dun, dun, So these raises can be effective at stealing the blinds, but sometimes it makes the pot that bit bigger. And, you know, if I wake up with a hand, or if I decide to get involved with Evo.com, they put themselves into a spot. They put themselves into a spot. Ba, 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 ba. So we have the nut low, 6, 4, 3, 2 ace, and we have the king of spades. Maybe is this our time for a wheel? But honestly, like if a 5 comes, we're still not that much happier with our hand. We're not unhappy with it, but we're just not that much happier. Because more straights get there, etc., etc. We're going to put a big bet in. Oh God, are we getting quartered? We are. King! So, I mean, that's a near disaster, but it's okay. I will defend here. So we flopped the third nut low draw, right? 3 ace and deuce ace beating us, but we'll see. We can definitely call. 6 is such an interesting card because at least it gives us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jack of diamonds would have been a little bit nicer. But now any ace or any 6 will give us a good straight. Can we get there though? Becomes the question. How many cards are good for us? That many. I think I was working towards a fold on this turn with literally only aces and 6s, like 8 cards being good for us to have high and low equity. Now we have the second nut high and the third nut low. So to have us beat, he has to have ace 3, 7, 8 or ace deuce 7, 8. Oh my God. All right, ace 7, 8, 8. We can never fold. We've put in way too many chips. We can never fold. But man, it's causing me some indigestion, you guys, now. Breaks in 15 minutes. All right. Ooh, that's a good turn. There we go. We're done. You know, since I lost the chip lead, I definitely wanted hand for hand to end. So we are ITM. OITM 2687. Okay, so we have 2 people. Man. All right, things are going to get lit up over on this other table. Now, I mean, because there's still, they have like 14 big blinds, a lot. The final table will go at 7. So it will go, and once we lose 2 more people, that coincides with the next pay jump. 8th and 9th get the same spot, the same payment, $1,213. So with a hand like this, if we get raised by Evo, I probably just chill out a bit. What do we want to do with polyfall though? What do I want to do with polyfall? I did see him fold to a 3-bet. Now, the difference being is he folded to a 3-bet before the bubble burst. So he might not fold here. If he does fold, I consider it a victory. If he calls, that's fine too. We have the ace of diamonds here. We're going to pile in. It's not super likely to have 2 pair hands. Kings, maybe. Kings and 6s. All right, he's 80-40. 8! That hand, like, with the ace of diamonds in our hand, it's a good spot for us. I mean, we don't have to go like crazy. The new Foo! Thanks for using your Twitch Prime sub. being very honest, if I just call pre-flop, I probably really get involved in that situation. I think I really get involved on that flop. Because I have a 10. Because I have the ace of diamonds. Because I have a gut shot draw to Broadway. I think I really, like, I think on this flop, we probably put in a lot of chips. I mean, getting in as an 80-20 underdog is obviously awful. But I think even anyway, I think it happens. Maybe we don't quite get all in. Well, like, what happens? He bets big. I check raise to represent a 2-pair type hand, and then he 3-bets. But I probably don't fold. I probably don't fold. All right. Penthouse to the outhouse, but let's run it up. We're on a little bit of a bubble, right? Where there's 8 people. We're hand for hand. We are in last place though, only by 500 chips. But hey, let me say thank you very much to the new foo. Welcome to Team Talon. Can we call here? If we call, what are we left with? In case we just absolutely miss the flop, I think we can call. Yeah, Fisherman says step 1 in the money. Step 2 trophy. 8,000 will leave us with 18. I'm gonna call, and I'm going to bet. Even though we have the nuts, sometimes people might think it's better to check call. I think in this situation, it's just better to bet. So that's how it goes, I guess. Well, shit. Monsterman. Customer. I ordered pizza. Came with no toppings on it or anything. It's just bread Domino's. Bread Domino's. We're sorry to hear about this, customer. Never mind. I opened the pizza upside down. Fair enough. We'll defend here. Let's take a flop. Are there any more kings? Can we get another king? Which king should we ask for on the turn? Which king should come on the turn? Ooh. That's better than a king, I guess. A full house. I think just check. Worst. Why do I always do this? I always call for the card that I don't actually want to see. We play the board. Ace. If you have an ace in your hand, you have the nuts, right? Quads with an ace kicker. So we're trying to make a queen fold. See, like, Nito should have raised. They had the best hand. There was no hand that could beat that. Nito. That was the nuts. But I bet you in a home game, if I bet my hand, I could have made them fold. If this folds around to us, we will shove. Will we shove anyway? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. We want those chips back, Nito. Give them to us. No problem. Quads. All right. All right. The hyper turbo is starting. We won't fold to a shove here, unfortunately. We like a little bit reluctantly. Hopefully Gerrit's I don't know, so we won't fold to this. Wow, we're finding it, hey? Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Kmart. Come on, you guys. Kmart's friends. Kmart's friends. Get the Church of Ace King out. Get it out. We're gonna be all in. Carrick, do you believe in Ace King?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I really like Ace King.
Draw my name with green here.
Draw your name with green here? Sure.
And then I'll highlight it with the black tip. Oh, I want to highlight it with it.
Well, you won't really be able to highlight it with that.
Why? Why won't...
6? Kevin. Oh, 6 doesn't do any good anyway. Oof. Kevin.
Why say Kevin?
Because his Ace King did not work.
Why did...
Well, we won the side pot, so I guess there's that. I did call for a 6, which would have made me lose the whole pot. Sometimes Mom does silly things. Do you want to tell the stream about what you did today?
I do not know.
You do not know? You did lots of things. Where did you go this morning?
I do not know.
You do not know? Oh my gosh.
What did this thing?
Where did you go this morning?
What did this thing do?
You're not giving me anything, hey?
What did this thing do?
That's just the end of the pen. That's the end of the highlighter.
What did it do?
Hey, where did you go this morning? You punch yourself in the head opening it? We're gonna find a show. All in. All in. Can you say 8 of hearts? Carrick, keep that closed, please. Carrick. Please, I said keep it closed. Can you say 8 of hearts?
Why do I 8 of hearts?
Thanks.
Why do I need
You can draw right here.
And
Not on that. On the paper. On the white paper, please.
why
Not on
do
that.
why do I not want to draw on that?
You might want to, but I said you are not allowed.
Why?
Because that's an important paper for me.
What's the paper for?
It's got some notes that I need for my job.
What's the note for?
My job. So I know how to do my job. Do you know how to do your job? How do we feel about 2 folds here? I mean, we pick up almost 3K in chips with 2 folds with no risk. And certainly, like, Andy probably has a hand. Maybe he's got like 7-8 suited. Seems okay. I mean, obviously we want to call from 7-8 suited, but
I'm going to put
take
this
it.
in.
We defended the big blind here. Another flush draw. We have missed all of our flush draws so far today. But fortunately, we missed that 6-7 is suited, right? I think we can make it a little raise. A little raise. With no intention of folding. All right. Spade it up. Ooh, we're ahead. Pair the board. Yay. That's always nice. I actually, as Drubel says, what does TalonChick mean? So the first car I ever drove was an Eagle Talon, and I'm a girl. And so when I first started posting in forums about car stuff and things like that, we got the kings. We got kings. I used to just post as TalonChick. So when I opened my PokerStars account, I was still just TalonChick. I was driving my Eagle Talon and loving it. So it made sense. That was my name. That was me. They're almost all in. I don't see any reason to not just shove, right? There's 5K in the middle. I mean, we could just call and try to under-rep our hand so that maybe somebody else shoves, but I think there's enough. There's enough chippies in there that we'll just send our chips in. And you know, if they wake up with ace queen and want to call, good. Go for it. Get at me. Because we've got the kings. Abu Tusuful. This is a little bit scary though sometimes. Sometimes. Although, yeah, it's 8 big blinds. 8 big blinds. Let's see. Ace queen. Hey, there's the ace queen. I said, hey. That's a good turn. That's a beauty river. Double KO. If only this was a KO, right? Did you see all my salmon?
No.
I'm going to be so thin by the time October comes around. No thanks. I don't want to eat in this room. King, queen suited. All right. So we definitely call shoves from me here. And I anticipate shoves in this situation. And he's got queen 10 and flops us dead. So Ryan, get out. Ryan is the worst cooler, you guys. We're gonna be all in blind versus blind when they have 11 big blinds. You might shove. Nope. We're all in. Ace 6, no problem. 10. All right. A pretty standard shove for 10 big blinds, especially like once we're kind of getting towards the money bubble and we're in a turbo. So again, all in. We get called by ace 10 and hold. That's a relief. Who else is relieved? I'm relieved. Now we get ace king. How do we play this ace king? All right, let's go. Munchie Run says, okay, you're on a roll. Move Kev to your table now. Kevin's gone. Gone. If only I could have pulled the trigger with that queen 3 one more time. Right? You can't call with a 7 when a king and an ace comes. Can he? Nah. I don't think so. Pocket 9s. I mean, do I just... It's nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. We're just going to play every hand. Every hand. As far as I remember, this tournament has like a really significant min cash. So they call. So we give them hands like Jack Queen, Queen 10 suited, King Queen, King Jack, Ace Jack sometimes, Ace 10 sometimes. Start with a check. I actually think this flop is probably better for us than them. I don't think they have that many aces in their hand, other than like some really bad aces like Ace 5, Ace 6. I think it's generally better for us. The turn, however, less good. Okay. Delayed c-bet, I guess essentially turning our hand into a bluff. I mean, there's some situations where they have pocket 5s or pocket 6s. If I had aces, this is how I would play it. We'll just pretend. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think he had? Pocket 5s, pocket 6s, something like that, and decided to not use the power of his stack to cause me discomfort. We will call shoves from me here. And because they opened Queen 7 last time, I will 3-bet shove this right into this Blue Jay's face. Yep. Me, back off. I got him. Don't worry. No. Oh, I hate when he does what I want to do. See, like, he also saw the Queen 7, right? So he can be shoving pretty wide, too. Our Ace 3 might be actually still ahead. Ugh. I don't like folding this either. I knew it, King Queen. Look, Ace 3. Put another spade. No! I told you. All right, so we're at the final table. But the bad news about this final table is we're not in the money. So many final tables and not in the money. So this is the payouts. Oh gosh, we could have just been in the money if I'd known that Ami would shove with King Queen. I knew he would. What other tournaments do I like to play? There's in 3 minutes. There's a 750 rebuy and LO8. Fabulous Chris, you should get into that. It's basically the same tournament that you won, the $11 rebuy, but it's a 750 rebuy. So it steps it down a bit. Yeah. I definitely thought the board was going to pair on those 3s. Hey, in the money. It's important to min cash this tournament, though, right? It's an $82 tournament, and we're getting $219 now. It's important. Good night, Trent. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, I'll make a wheel. Get all in with pocket aces and just like 2, 3, 4, 5, and not lose to 6, 7 or something, right? Maybe Ace 5 suited. Look, yes, just everybody out the door, everybody. Eights, hold the baby. Another pair on the board. Yes. So that I am feeling gratitude towards gratitude. We are not the shortest stack, but we're now guaranteed $380, just like that. I think all in. I think by shoving, we get action from the blinds if they have Ace 4, Ace 5, like those sorts of things. Whereas if we min raise, maybe we still get action from them. But I don't know. They might be a little bit more hesitant. Harvey Bridman says, confirmed PokerStars rigged. Yeah, I mean, I think I need to start asking for better hands. If that's gonna happen, the real Nebula says you should burn on a stake. Oh man, I mean, all right, ladders. Says, tell him about my first and last max spin, Ryan. Sure. I'll tell you about Ryan's first and last max spin. They ended up, they were 3-handed, Ryan, this other guy, and this other guy had 16 chips at the end when they went to the forced all in. And with the forced all in, basically Ryan got an abysmal hand, and the guy with 16 chips won, and Ryan went bust to the other guy. And so the guy with 16 chips ended up getting second over Ryan, which caused him great anger, basically. Wow, if I had Gratitude's chips, obviously things would be flying. We have to fold. We have to fold. Nice hand, Bronx tail. I call you with a king there. If I have a king, even if I have a suited queen, I'd probably say, all right, let's go. Let's go. You and me, we will dance. Gratitude, you're going to rattle your chips now? It's making me nervous. What do we do with queens if he shoves and he calls and he calls? We call. I'm still never folding queens. Come on, nines. That's a good start for nines. We even had a 9. Outrageous. Outrageous. So then there were 4, getting $658. We're going to defend with the 7-8 offsuit against Gratitude, who hasn't done anything for half an hour. So yeah. As Drew LBR says, no tags on any player on the final table? Nah. I just play poker. I tag players that I play regularly, but mostly on my other computer. And wow, do we make the best hand here? We can only check, because he definitely calls a jack or a queen. Does he call 8s, 9s, 10s? Probably. All right. He's very passive. All inning. Excuse me. What's to think about when you have that many chips? What do you think he's thinking about? I'm not sure. We are definitely looking to put all our chips in the middle. Bronx Tail says, I'm all in. Bronx Tail, get out of here. Don't irritate me with your throwing your chips around. You didn't want to limp to trap me that time? Nope. Queen deuce, though. Man, that's got to be about the bottom of my range. Nah, I don't think we shove. Good. Thank you, Gratitude. Just do this. Just do that. Call, Krezik. Let's see. The ace of clubs. Ooh, wrong one. Oh, the 7 on the river for the ultimate needle. Ultimate needle. You know, maybe they call us and maybe we're losing like a 60-40 or 65-35. But it's just so much better pulling those 33 chips, 33K, whatever, 3.3K chips into our stack than letting him get them. So much better. Can we see the queen of clubs? Oof. All right, nice hand. Nice hand. Just the nuts. We're getting a lot of hands in. Everybody's playing fairly quickly. So, what do we get if we double up? 70K. 70K and he's down to 130. Right? It doesn't change that much. If I'm going to play 3s, I would be rather throw them in. There we go. Pretty good start and a great little turn. Isn't that so much better than the 3s? So much better. All right, let's see what happens. We're calling the shove. If Gratitude shoves, then maybe we would let go. But King 10 is definitely pretty easy for us to call there. All right, Gratitude. Let's do some work. GG and good luck. Okay, we could 3-bet, but let's just, take it a little bit easy to start this heads-up battle. We don't need to be too crazy out of the gate. And, I'm pretty over this hand. When they open, I mean, yeah, they can have aces, but they can have almost any 2 cards, right? We open from the button all the time. Did we win? We did. Great. What did they open from the button? King 10. Haha. 8-3 offsuit. We're gonna say, go ahead, Gratitude. You take that one. Hey, Clava says, I'm glad Kmart hosted you. You're entertaining to watch. Well, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. There we go. All for all says first is $14.98. Second is we'll check it back. We flop a pair, but we'll check it back. I don't have the lobby up. Why would I have the lobby up? Second is $11.38 and first is $14.98. So how much are we playing for? We are playing for kind of a $360 heads up single. And I just hit 3 of a kind. Could have gone for a little bit of value there, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay to just like put the fear of us shoving in their face. We're pretty deep. I'm going to take the opportunity to check this back here. Not really afraid of that many turn cards. Maybe a heart, like 8 of hearts, 9 of hearts, 10 of hearts would have been a little bit sketch. But I would like to give them the opportunity to bet here. Rather than give them the opportunity to check raise me and take me off this hand. If they check, I feel fairly certain they don't have a jack, right? Because they're checking because they're afraid that I have ace jack. We call. 9-10. Showing gratitude, how grateful we are for getting the trophy. Okay. Next time I 4-bet shove. Next time. Jack 8. Just defend. Gosh, a 10 is such a nice spot when they have like ace 8, right? They check. I'll continue with the check. I don't mind checking. I haven't shown any bluffs, so they have no reason to assume I'm bluffing. Now, I did check back those queens, right? So hopefully they think that I'm just FOS right now, right? Oh, too bad. 7 deuce. Harvey Binman says, heads up pipe. You betcha. 7 deuce, let's not be involved. I would rather just not be involved. Bold. So let's just keep a small bet. I don't think we have to bet very big here for them to give up. Hey, Queen Deuce. It's my friend, one of my friend's favorite hands, Jay Lee. We'll call. We'll defend. Pair. Can we make 2 pairs? Nope. Can we make 3 of a kinds? We'll look you up here. We're not quite ready to be over this hand. Gratitude says, oof. Nice one. Okay, raise. If they 3-bet, I'm going to get it in. I'm going to again start with a check back here. And now bet this king. Drunken Master says, 24-hour stream incoming. Woo! Yeah, I gotta say until I can get the host back to Kmart, right? When does Kmart stream again? But you guys, if you like the stream, I'm really glad that you've been sticking around, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. But drop a follow, and then you get notified when I go live. I stream 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week, mostly 3 times a week. A lot of mixed games, but some Hold'em too. I do okay in Hold'em. I do okay. Check. Hey, Josh. How you doing? Let's bet this much. A little bit unfortunate. Donkow says, TalonChick, any chance you can open the chest? I open my chest on Fridays. So Friday, Friday. Oh, maybe. Donkhouse, maybe just for you, because I don't think I have a stream this Friday. I have friends coming into town for 3 days. 3 days. So we got to show them around and show them a good time. And I don't know. I enjoy having my friends on stream for sure. But I don't know if they would, if these two would enjoy. Real Life OG says, what is prize pool? Now, are you back on my team, Real Life OG? Are you back on my team? Have you stopped thinking I'm awful? As it stands right now, second prize gets, I don't know, 1,100 and something, and first prize gets just under 1,500. Let's check. Like when they call there, do they have a jack or a 4? You know, it's nice that we hit this 8, but what do they have that we beat? King 5. King 5 is what they have that we beat. Put some pressure on. Put some pressure on. Put some pressure on. Monster Room, I love you. D Abbott says, ever limp the button heads up? Yeah, sometimes. But like right now, I think it's advantageous for us to make some bigger raises. To really like, well, I guess that's out of position. Yeah, let's go. Pocket 6s or ace 8? It looks like the ace of diamonds. Is it? Oh, come on. No flips. I'm gonna raise here. AA Clavel says, if you win this 1,500, then thanks to Kmart, you almost shut down your stream. That's true. The thing is, I might have still played, right? Let's just call. I was gonna shove. I was gonna send it. I was gonna send all the chips to the middle, you guys. I don't like folding aces heads up. I don't like it. Can't imagine finding a fold here. King deuce. How many blinds does he have? 28, 56. He's just over 20 big blinds. Let's just start with the call. Oh, that's not what we were looking for. Nope. One more? One more? Queen 7. Let's raise it up. I think I'm just being pretty consistent. I've raised almost every one of my buttons. Almost. Have I not? Maybe more. Maybe all of them I've raised. They haven't seen us raise any bad hands like that, right? Interesting. Let's check. Check again now. They've made some feeble bets. In case they have king 5. Nine, 7. Worked for us last time. Let's check it back here. They are working some traps in, like 1, right? We've seen the trap with 6s, and I'll take it if they want to trap me with 6s. That seems great. We'll just take a fold here. Take a knee. Ace 5. Open it up. Hey, Weeman. Yep. 6, 8. Oh, come on. Ace. Yes! Barry Greenstein. Some of you have to be subs to Jamie Staples. Get those Barry Greenstein rules in the chat. Just at the right time, Real Life OG says, I'm back on your team. Awesome. I will copy paste your style. Stop. You're trolling me. So cool. Hey, thanks Kmart for the host, and thanks for making us stay streaming. We just won $1,500. 82 of those dollars were yours. Well, whatever percentage of it is. So yeah. We stream Hold'em sometimes too. And yeah, we're going to stream the 750 NL08. We are in desperate trouble. Desperate trouble. We just doubled up Nito right the last time before rebuys, taking a pretty liberal shot to try to gather some chips ourselves. And unfortunately for us, our equity turned to 0. And with that being said, we can run it up, right? Let's run it up. Ryan will be so relieved. Because remember, we lost that hand to me, what was it? The king-queen suited to queen-10 suited when he flopped us just dead. But we battled back. We battled back a couple times in this tournament. So 3 of a kind in Omaha High-Low is the pits. 3 of a kind 9s is practically the worst. And no suits even. Doesn't matter. There's nothing that changes this hand. Like, honestly, if I had 2 big blinds, I fold this hand. I fold this hand. DJ3 says 2-card poker? Ugh. Devilfish says, I would get to final 2 too if I could call cards like a witch. Right? Oh. Ace 5, 6, 10. So there's 4.3k in the middle. That improves our chip stack by like 23%. We need to get after it. We need to get after it. Go. And these hyper turbos, the blinds and antes are so big. All right, Nito plays tight too. Oh, aces. Okay. So we just need to find a jack. It's easy. Our low. Why are we so unlucky? Yay! Trophies! Trophies! Who's there? Oh, for all! Just use your Twitch Prime sub with me. Oh, for all! You better get active in the chat, my friend, because before that win, I'm going to spin Team Talon's winning wheel because it's awesome. It's so fun. Winning. Diabit says, a woman of her word. You told your son you were going to ship it, and you did. Yeah, I like to do as I say. But so part of what we do, and seeing as I've not managed to make a wheel other than once today, which is atrocious. We've been streaming for over 7 hours. On Saturday when I streamed, we made 12 wheels at least, maybe 13. And gave away lots of stuff. Because I won the tournament, I'm going to spin the wheel. Maybe I'll spin the wheel 2 times. What do you think? 2 times? And basically, all you have to do is be active in the chat and following the channel. As a sub, you get 10x luck. So, overall, I hope you're active in the chat. Real Like OG says, she destroys the 82 today. Last time yesterday or 2 days ago, she destroys the PLO high-low. Good game. Replay the winning hand, please, says the poop. Oh, I can't. It's gone. It's gone. But the poop, you're eligible to win. So, there's 48 of you who are active in the chat. As a sub, you get 10x luck. We're going to roll. And I'm going to get my paper ready because I use old-fashioned pen and paper because, you know, I'm a bit of a relic. It's going to be 2 sloths. 2 sloths. All right, 2 sloths. You've never had a wheel spin, I don't think. I don't think so. There's going to be one more after this, too. So be active in the chat, you guys. 2 sloths. This is what you win. Ooh, 2 sloths. You won a big one. Oh my gosh. This is the one that Steve Goldie won $200 from. It's 5% equity in an on-stream mixed game MTT. You're going to have to wait for this one. You're going to have to wait for this one. But we'll have to... I should open this up so I can see you again. But that's a good one. That's a big one. That's the one where the biggest prizes have come from, right? Like if you had won it before, well, it was a Hold'em tournament, but it would have been $75, right? Ship It says, did she win the tournament? 2 slots says, that dude had a massive chip lead, but knitted all the way down. Thanks for the follow, Renew the Man. So 2 slots. We'll be in touch, okay? But next time you come in the stream and I'm playing a mixed game tournament, I will give you 5% equity. Just for hanging out and just for having a good time today. We're going to roll again, and I might roll twice because I want to play some spin and go maxes. And a lot of the things on the wheel are spin and goes. So let's roll again. Alforal, are you on there? You are. Oh, but you haven't said something. Alforal, say something so you can, because you don't have your badge yet. Alforal, can you chat something, please? I'll give you like 10 seconds to just be like, what? And I'll be, yeah, understand in 4 minutes. You're a sub. You need to engage your sub luck. Ah, there we go. See, the sub luck is in now. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's roll. EEMC squared. Eric. Little Lady L's dad. Einstein. Call you so many different names. Let's spin. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It's the same. I broke the wheel. I want to play something right now, you guys. I feel good. Ryan just scared the crap out of me, by the way. He's outside. Like, he's outside doing stuff. And I saw this big shadow. It scared the crap out of me. Anyway, so I'm going to spin again. I want to play something right now. I don't want to wait. Now I'm just giving away all my equity. Apophis is my cat. Can you try to not get the 5% equity, Apophis? All right, it's not. What is it? It's a lucky TalonChick. I'm spinning again for you, Apophis. I hope you don't care. It's just a lucky dollar. Okay, 10% equity and a $15 spin and go. Finally! Finally! Oh my god. All right, and I'm going to spin one more after. Let's play that spin and go. And I tell you what, Dick, if I don't win even $1 for you in this, I will still give you $1. But I just want to play something. I don't want to hit those blank spots right now. No, I do not. All right. Let's play it. All right, come on. Let's get rich, Apophis. Let's get rich. Oh, who's calling me? Oh, it's Great Bluff says you have to add other games to the wheel. Let's limp here. Come on, Zeus from the UK. What time is it with you right now? It's like 4 a.m. Nobody's got time for a spin and go at 4 a.m. Come on. Nobody. Oh, I haven't selected. Oh man, this isn't gonna be the one either. No. Apophis. Who does this happen to? How come the river takes so long to come out? That's the other thing I wonder. It just makes me sweat it. Oh, Ryan wants me to go unlock the door. You want me to go unlock the door? But I'm playing poker. Okay. Let's go all in. Oh, all we need is little cards. Smaller. We did it the dirty way. That's good. In the 82, we won 6. Okay. Apophis. 10%. I'm going to at least owe you $2. At least. I always pick the left, although it's been a little bit foolhardy today. So, let's pick it. No! Ah. So much rage. I want to spin the wheel one more time. Who's up for another wheel spin? Anyone? So you get it, right? Everybody who's been active in the chat is eligible. 58 people are eligible. The subs have these badges next to them. Gives them 10x luck, you know. And who's ready? Who's ready? I'm ready. I feel really happy. It's gonna be, all right, Renew the Man. All right, let me write your name down. Renew the Man. You've never had a wheel spin before, for sure. And let's do it. Oh, it is 40% equity in a $3 spin and go. Can you read that? Can you make that out? I promise that's what it says. So here we go. Up. By the way, as a follower, it's up to $100. As a sub, it's up to 10,000. But I have paid out over $100. I've paid out over $100 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times. Let's go. Husimush says, don't forget to make a clip for that card call. Oh, don't you worry. I am all over it. 40% equity of this. Let's get a big one, okay? Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. Hey, that's good. Wow, 28 is huge. Oh my god. The left has been the little one for the last so long. Maybe it's day to day. Maybe it changes. Should I change my strategy, you guys? Should I pick the leftmost one or no? If he's gone, we can't play for him. No way. Ace 10. Good start. Oh god, the slow roll turn. The slow roll river. Don't do it. Juba says, not the left. Okay, you guys are saying middle. Apophis says left is best. But it wasn't for us, Apophis. I don't know. I feel like things have changed. I feel like I told somebody and they took it to a higher level and they said, stop putting the big case in the left. TalonChick knows, and she's told all of Team Talon. Ooh, Galloping Goose says, pick where the smallest number is before it scrambles. It won't be there. I like your thinking, Galloping Goose. 10 Queen. And we call this, unless 180 Dart says, don't worry, I got him. 2 places get paid, right? We need to bust him. Get him, 180 Dart. No more effing around. I mean, it's 4 big blinds. We call with Queen 10. He's got Ace Jack. Who cares? Not I, said the Queen 10. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? The slow river. So disgusting. Gross. King 7, we're shoving all in. All in. It's more blinds than you had, Loloada. Okay, we have 4.3 big blinds on the button. 3 hands to go. 8 deuce. Ugh. Come on, can you bust? Loloado. Bust. See ya. Sayonara. Peace. Out of here. I want to secure my $7, please. All to myself. Because he left the building. Seems good. Yes. All right. We're winning at least $7. All right. Let's say GG. Good luck. Remember what happened to the last person I said GG. Good luck to. We're all in here with King 8. We have 2 hands before it's the forced all in. And we are happy to dance. King 8 suited is lovely. Wow, they limp fold. Fold. I hate folding. All right, all in mode. My work is done. Good start. Oh, hey, that's a 3. Oh. Barry! So we won $7. That's cool. Come on. Okay, let's see if it's on the right. Let's see. Let's see. What's on the right? Oh, it was on the left again. Look, you were wrong. Donka says, small sample size, but I've been picking middle all day, and the left prize was typically the lower one. I'd say probably 60 to 70% of the time. Wow. Yeah, well, I mean, yes, not yesterday, the day before. Like when this first came out, it was like the big one seemed to be very, very high on the left. Let's spin again. Seeing as I didn't give away a prize there. Seeing as they left. So, active in the chat, following the channel. As a sub, you get 10x luck. It will be, yeah, 12 minutes. He hasn't said anything. Who's it gonna be? Richie Rich. Richie Rich, have you had a wheel? You haven't had a wheel spin as a sub. You won a wheel spin as a pleb before. Let's spin it. Come on. $10% equity in a $15 spin and go. It was nearly a hand history review. How horrendous would that have been? Just making work for myself. Work. I want to do this now. I want to play now. Can we get 150K? I would love to send you 10K, Richie Rich. Wouldn't that be incredible? You're like, I woke up from a nap, came back to check on TalonChick, and then she's like, I owe you 10K? Come on, 150K. Woo! Bigger. Oh, Lord. I had like this exact matchup earlier, 2 days ago, and it was 220 and 20, and I won the 200. So let's see. One spot gets paid. Come on. Oh, thank you. Nerd glasses alert. There we go. Oh, yes. Pocket fours. Everything has just changed. You guys thought I could call cards before. These ones are way worse than my usual. No, Richie Rich. Where are my other glasses? My other ones are nerdier, but nicer. I feel too vain to wear these. These look awful. Limp. Can I just do this? So we have the best hand here, right? Seems pretty clear to me. Oh, limp. There we go. That's the spirit, Mario. All right, Richie Rich, 10% of something. We have to get the 135. You guys, we have to go with the leftmost case. I gotta stick with what I know. Thanks, Juba. Come on back, okay? We gotta do it, Richie Rich. I'm so nervous. I want to send you 1350 so badly. Okay. Come on. $2. That's the worst. How irritating. We had to work hard for that. Trap with our aces. Okay. More? Who says more? Who says more? Marks? Sent Marks $5 the other day. All right. So, like, the cool thing is I haven't won zero for anybody I've spun afterwards. But here we go. Oh, better luck next time. Sorry, Marks. I can't do that to a sub. No lucky TalonChick dollar. $25% equity in a $7 spin and go. Let's do it. Thanks, Donkhouse. Ace Queen. That's a nice little start. Reese. Calling any 74% here. Marks. We're not very good at these ace queens. Let's see a 10. 10 for a giggle. No? Okay. All right. Richie Rich, they do help. I also have, like, I have two lights illuminating my skin, making it look like daytime, and the monitor glare, 2 monitors. So, you know, it helps with going to sleep. Wow. Should we ever have gotten a walk there? No. No. So, let's go. No way! Mark says, Team Talon, I just won the 220 Baduki PKO for $40. You're killing it, Marks. You won the 440 NL08 PKO. And then now this. 10-9 suited. We can do this. If anybody can do it, it's us, right? 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs. Sorry, Marks. I owe you nothing. Even though you just dropped a bunch of bets. Thank you. I really wanted to win. I did. All right, more spin. More spin. I'm going to wake the kids up with this spinning, I think. All right, so active in the chat, following the channel. Subs get 10x luck. Except for Joshua, he gets negative luck, apparently. Apparently. But you guys, if you like the wheel and you've had fun, follow. Be active in the chat and come back another time. Lots of times we win. We have now spun the wheel, I don't know, a dozen times today. And Niemanen, you win. But in my home games, usually I put a bounty on me of a wheel spin. So if you don't want to sub, but you want to play home games, whether they be play money, whether they be real money, you're eligible. And yeah, so here we go. Oh no, I can't. That's still me. Hang on. This is what we want to see, right? All right, 40% equity in a $3 spin and go. I'm gonna watch this location before scramble stuff. All right, Niemanen. Up to $100, just in case we get a big one. You get 40% equity. 40%. Pretty solid. One place gets paid. And so after 12 hands, it does become bingo in that everybody is forced all in. So, but we'll let you see the end of this here. Husmovich says, Nombre de joueurs aléatoires et même le prix. Outplayed GG. Welcome to Team Talon. Thank you so much for your sub. I very much appreciate it. You now get 10x luck on the winning wheel. You blow up that wine goblet. And you make me smile. You get access to our emotes. Things are good. Things are good. I appreciate it very, very much. Helps keep the stream alive and fund the wheel. I tell you that much. I play GG says hype. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. The badge looks good beside your name. All in Matheus Fee from Brazil. Calling with King 10. We are 54%. And that was a bit unfortunate. Ace, I guess, is all we need. Oh, Queen. Almost. Niemanen says, let's get it. I know, I really want to. 40%. 9-4 is going to be a fold. Queen 5 suited. We have 3 big blinds. So we're happy to chuck those chips in, Niemanen. Chuck them in. Even with the situation as it is, with like both of them being in, second place gets nothing here. So we need to go. Our hand is too good with 3 big blinds to fold. It needs to go Jack 9 though. Please. We're dead. Dead. Niemanen. All right, you guys. I'm going to sign off because I need to get some sleep before I have to get up in the morning early with the boys. We'll let this play out so you can see it at the end, Benoit. But I really appreciate that you all came and hung out and that we were able to take down a tournament after the Kmart host. Do follow and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out some more stuff on my YouTube channel. Join us on Discord. Follow me on Instagram. And do whatever you want. But we have a lot of fun here on Team Talon. And there's always prizes, always giveaways. And there's always lots of cards. And if you ever get a little bit tired of the Hold'em grind, my house is your house. All right, so Curtis 4W has to pick. Let's see. All right, so your Galloping Goose says pick this one. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, look, it was the low one now. I love you all so much. It's been a great day.